Hey guys, hope everybody's doing well today. We are going to be replacing the headlights in a 2017 Wrangler. I think it'll apply to pretty much all the JKs, so up to 2018. I've already replaced them once. These are obviously not the factory ones, but I'm having some issues with my left turn signal. It'll start blinking really fast sometimes. I don't think it's a tail light issue because I haven't done anything with the tail lights. So we're going to replace both headlights because also the DRL doesn't work anymore. But we will kind of show you what you got to do. There's some Torx bits in here that we've got to get, as well as just take the front grill off, but I'll walk you through all of that. I just got some cheap little Amazon ones, so if they ever break again, you can, I think it's 50 bucks for the pair. But what you need if you're, oh, there's two right here. What you need if you still have your stock headlights is this, it's like a LED adapter thing to where your new lights won't flash and flash and flash and flicker. But so we'll get into it. What we're going to do first is pop the hood, and then I'll show you guys how to take the front grille off. All right, so first on the Jeep, you're going to pop your hood. If you still have your normal latches, that's how you do it. And then let me get it up. So we'll pop our hood like normal, and then we'll take our hood latch, get it up. So I've got one of these little trim removal tools, and what you're going to want to do is pop 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 off. And once you get these off, you kind of just have to tug at the bumper. Well, you'll pop them out like that, and you'll pop the middle part out, and then the whole thing will come out. So when you put this back in and press down, it kind of widens out, so it gives it a good seal. So I'll pop these 5 more out, and then I'll stand the camera up and kind of show you how you do it. But you just really kind of tug on it until got you guys propped up on the outer fender. So what we're gonna do is, actually I'll take you down and show you what else we've got to unhook. We've got to unhook these little turn lights, park lights. There's a tab on top you'll press down on, or you can just rotate it and pop it out like that. It's probably easier actually. Same thing on this side. Just this little clip here, you'll just rotate it and pull the light out. And it'll set you back up. And so we're obviously, it's loose. These are the clips I was talking about. All these clips down here. You'll just give it a firm kind of yank. Let me get both hands. Just give it a firm yank. And it comes right out. So what we're looking to do next is we got to take this ring off that actually holds the headlight in. So it's going to be 3, they look like Torxes to me, on both sides. Get my handy dandy Amazon kit out, and we'll see exactly what size it is, and I will be right back. All right, so a T15 fit best for me. So we're gonna back out this one screw. And then there's gonna be one on the bottom toward the middle of the vehicle. And once you get these frames, I'm gonna call them the headlight frame off. They only go back on one way, like the screw holes only align one way. And then once we get all these off, the light should basically fall out once we pull on a little bit. Oh, sorry, there's 4. I lied. There's 4 screws. And again, T15s. So now the headlights should just one out. And what we have here is our old light split that I have electrical taped around because it was being kind of flimsy on me initially. I would get these lights, or when I first got these lights, they would really only stay on whenever they were in a certain position. So that's kind of what I've got going on. But here's your stock harness. So if we can get this guy unplugged, there we go. And then this is your kind of like, it bums off your turn signal a little bit, or your turn signal bums off the headlight. We can get this undone. The little red hook here you have to push in, and then you can get the connector out. I'll get this guy out and bring the new headlight in and show you guys how to hook it up. All right guys, so here's the new headlight, the new harness that came with it, and it plugs into your factory harness. I'm going to try to get this guy back forward so it kind of locks in. That may have actually been the problem I was having with the first one. But to go back on this turn signal connection, you got to pull it backwards for it to unlock. So I'm assuming it's the same with this guy. We want to get it forward, but it may not want to go forward because it's a different connector. These here are your DRL and your turn signal wires. I'm gonna hook those up on another day because I've got to go to the store and get some wire extension for it. But I'll basically just tap into this. This is a splitter that came with the old headlights. But for reinstall, we will just kind of push the headlight in there. It actually wants it to go this way. And there's some kind of location bars in it to help you get it in there, which I may actually have to shave down because it seems like it doesn't love that. There it goes, there it goes, okay. And then we'll take our mounts and essentially just place it over here, and then we'll run our screws back in. Normally if you get one all the way in, it kind of holds it well. I'll cross and then put this guy in over here. And the bottom one. And then our final one. And then we can really just bump the headlight to make sure it's working. Yep, sure is. And then hey guys, so I did want to come back and show you. I got the halo and the turn signal wired in. So the turn signal on these headlights is the red adapter here, and then the green is the halo. So the halo's on right now because the parking lights are on. So then when we go turn off parking lights. It's not on, but the turn signal still works. Yep. So I don't really have a ton of advice because this little adapter came with the old headlights I had. So this attaches to the stock parking light, turn signal, whatever you want to call it, socket, and then it splits it so that one input goes to the headlight and the other goes into the turn signal parking light. So I just cut the other, oh, I don't know where it is right now, but I cut the other end that looked just like this on this side and just spliced into the wires. I didn't use the ground because this already got a ground off of the main harness. But yeah, the brand of these lights is MGL light, and I don't see a model number on here. Trying to find it for you guys. I don't see a model number on here, but just off of Amazon. A circular, I think 7" or something. But we'll install this the same way we did that one, and I'll take this one out and splice these again, and then we'll have working halos, running lights, and turn signals. So yeah, I guess that's a little more inclusive, like all inclusive than I intended it was going to be, but at least we got all that figured out. So we'll button everything back up same way we did on the other side, and yeah, so you'll have your halos and your turn signals. All right, y'all, here's finished product. Halos are working well. And if you want them on whenever your headlights aren't on, you can just run 12 volts to the red wire. And then turn signals should both be, yep, both are awesome. So that's what it looks like, and all done.